Main event has got Hogan and Beefcake teaming up to take on Savage and Zeus. Big Tony Lister is making some huge money and not doing a whole lot of anything by and large. And now he's got the main event spot at SummerSlam. Safe to assume a lot of the boys were not especially pleased with this.
Yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I'm sure there's several guys were not too crazy about it. I don't even think Hogan was so crazy about it because I mean, it's kind of like, I just think I think Vince thought he could make anybody,
Yeah.
But he got out of Lister what he could, but that wasn't much. I mean, there wasn't much to work with.
No, I know that he got put with like Dusty Wolf, an enhancement talent with the WWF to kind of, get him to the buildings and probably teach him some stuff along the way and all that. But it's like, how do you take this guy who's an actor who's never stepped foot in a wrestling ring and say like, okay, we're going to teach you how to work a match in whatever, like a month.
Yeah.
I know that it was to promote their movie No Holds Barred, and that was really what this was about. So like to that point, probably a good idea and good marketing. However, yeah, it's if I'm a veteran wrestler and I'm working,
well, you just told me why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why did they have the match? To promote the movie.
Exactly. But if I'm a 15-year veteran and I'm working, second, and I see that this actor's getting in there and working the main event and getting all that money, I don't know, I'd probably be a little bit pissed.
Brother,
that's wrestling, right?
That's just wrestling. I mean, there's just going to be times when hey, I've been all the way to the top, and I was there a long time, and I went back down, and I mean, I didn't go down to the bottom, but I was always, let's put it this way, I was always in the group that were doing interviews.
Yes.
Okay, so if I was on a major show, I had done an interview for that match. I was never like the curtain jerker, and you understand that, that's wrestling. It's like, you keep feeding the guy at the top, your hero.
For you, when it comes to Tony Lister, it's kind of a unique situation because you came in the door for the WWF getting limousines and 5-star hotels and a stipend, etc. Would you say that you were happy for this guy? Who wouldn't take advantage of this deal? Or was it different circumstances because you're an experienced wrestler and he's just an actor?
Well, I mean, it's like being the right guy, the right thing they're looking for at the right time. They were going to do this movie and this guy fit the bill. So, okay. But it's a one-off. What else did he do? After that was over, you never heard about him again.
Yeah, he'd wind up at like Survivor Series that year on your team. As a matter of fact, we'll cover it later on this year. But that was about it. Very short-lived run.